Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. With three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick catch over the middle. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And Looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. It's a draw to the back. Tackle was made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And he'll set up to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before the stop.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Well,
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
So that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. When the defense is digging in, the offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll get him down that time.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run in. But nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he's brought down there. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. State offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
The defense scoops it up.
Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. Even that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The offense stays in the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Juju past man. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers there. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game. Wideouts now clustered.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Wants to throw it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield and in.